biggest thing that we have is just the new terminal that's come online. It kind of sets the template, if you will, for everything else that we can offer. Certainly the travel environment, it's new, it's well lit, it's modern, it's a good gateway for us, but also the services are convenient. Parking is literally across the street, Terminal Drive, from both the ticketing areas and baggage claim. And as you go into the terminal, there's ample food and beverage outlets here and good retail spaces available. And certainly very popular with many of our travelers is the complimentary Wi-Fi that we've had for nearly 5 years. It won't be long before we hit 4 million travelers. We just marked a year that set a record with 3.6 million travelers. That's up 10% over what we saw just a year ago, which was the old record. It could be within 2 or 3 years we're at 4 million travelers here at the airport. By and large, we're probably anticipating somewhere between 3 and 4% growth. It'll be, probably a steadier rate instead of the meteoric climb that we've had for the last few years, but a good steady growth, reflective of the growth and economy of the community. 6 years ago, we had 2 screening lanes, and then it went to 4 screening lanes, and right now we can do 6 and regularly do 6, and can grow that to 8 really by just adding a little bit of equipment and TSA adding some personnel. So the big thing is having the manpower to do it, and the checkpoints themselves have been widened just so it's easier. There's so much asked of customers today, whether it's removing a jacket or taking a laptop out of a bag or shoes and everything else as you go through. And before, we really didn't have the space. We really do have the space now thanks to the expansion. The full course of the project, if you're building a new terminal building and some of the other expansions that we've had, the cost is over $250 million. We're standing in a building that added 155,000 square feet. It wasn't long ago we built a garage and then another garage, surface parking, a new air traffic control tower, new gate area, central utility plant. We could go on, but all these kind of fit into a puzzle to have a better airport experience when flying through RIC.